If you're traveling to Japan soon, one of the smartest things that you can set up before you go is your data. Because the second you land in Tokyo or Osaka, you're going to need Google Maps. Trains in Japan are amazing, but also confusing. And if you don't know where you're going, you'll need translation apps, restaurant searches, and probably to message your hotel. And roaming in Japan, it's expensive. So in this video, I'll be breaking down what I personally think is one of the best Japan eSIM options right now, what it costs, how it works, and whether it's actually worth it. I've actually been using Saily for about 2 years now. What's kind of crazy is that when I first started using them, they only covered around 150 countries, and now they cover over 200. They've added a lot of new destinations and even introduced new plans and features that they didn't have back then. It wasn't just a one-time thing that worked for me, I've used it on multiple trips, and it's been consistent every time. Now, before getting started with Saily, you'll want to double check that your phone supports eSIMs. Most newer phones do, but if you're not sure, it's worth double checking. After that, the actual setup takes only a few minutes. You download the app, choose your plan, and install the eSIM on your phone. There's no physical SIM and nothing you have to take out of your phone. I always recommend setting it up before you leave while you're still at home and have a good Wi-Fi connection, so that once you land at your destination, you turn off airplane mode and it connects automatically to the local network. And if you want to try Saily-Out, I do have a discount code. Just use the code GVUTech at checkout. For Japan, there are a few different data sizes that you can choose from depending on how long you're staying and how much you use your phone. Plans start from just under $4 for 1 GB over 7 days, which is very affordable compared to traditional roaming. If you're staying longer, there are 3 GB, 5 GB, 10 GB, and 20 GB options, plus an unlimited plan if you know you'll be using a lot of data, like streaming, uploading content, or working remotely. So whether you're there for a quick 5 to 7 day trip or a longer 2-week stay, you can just pick the plan that fits your usage without overpaying. And if Japan is just one stop on a bigger trip, maybe you're visiting other countries in Asia or traveling across multiple continents, that's where their regional or global plans make more sense. They also offer the Ultra plan, which is more of a subscription. It includes monthly global data, plus some added perks. And it's really built for digital nomads or people who travel very frequently and don't want to keep buying separate plans for every country. For most people though, visiting Japan once, the regular prepaid plans are probably the best value. But if you're constantly on the move, Ultra can simplify everything into one setup. Just keep in mind that Saily is data only, so if you still make regular phone calls or send SMS messages, you'll need to use apps like WhatsApp or Telegram instead. I use those apps day to day anyway, so to me it's not a big deal, but it's something to be aware of. Now, Saily is built by Nord Security, which is the same team behind NordVPN. And what that really means is, while Saily is mainly focused on giving you mobile data when you travel, it also comes with some built-in privacy and security features that most other eSIM providers just don't offer. For example, it includes an ad blocker that helps limit ads and tracking scripts while you browse. And because ads and trackers use data, blocking them can actually help you save more of your data too, which is pretty useful when you're on a limited plan. There's also something called web protection, which is designed to block malicious websites and limit trackers before they even load. So if you're using public Wi-Fi in an airport, hotel, or cafe, it adds an extra layer of protection in the background. Another feature I personally love is the virtual location option. Saily supports over 115 virtual locations that you can switch between inside the app. It basically works like a mini VPN. Whenever I'm traveling and want to watch a show from back home that isn't available in the country I'm in, I just switch my location and I can still access it. And the nice part is, all this runs in the background. You don't have to constantly turn things on and off or manage complicated settings. It's just built into the service. That's something most travel eSIMs simply don't include. The app also gives you a heads up when you've used about 80% of your data, which I found really helpful on longer trips. It just makes it easier to stay ahead of things without checking it manually. There's also a 24/7 live chat right in the app, and they've been helpful whenever I've needed them. So here's the big picture. If you're looking for an affordable eSIM for Japan, Without having to think about it, Saily makes a lot of sense. What sets them apart for me isn't just the coverage, it's the fact that everything is built to make travel easier. The pricing is straightforward, the setup is simple, and the extra features are actually practical. And I've noticed over the past 2 years that they're constantly adding more destinations and useful features that travelers actually need. It doesn't feel like a company that just launched something and left it alone. They've continued improving it, and at the end of the day, it really comes down to how you travel and what makes sense for your budget. And don't forget, if you want to try it out, you can use my discount code GVUTech at checkout to get an extra discount off your plan when you download the Saily app or visit their website. And of course, if you've got any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comments section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.